Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. We had a bit of a nice upside here earlier today. Don't personally know what really triggered it because it was quite substantial. I mean, not really any significant breakout, but yeah, noteworthy today. You can see that most cryptos here on CoinMarketCap, you can see it. Most cryptos did follow that move, some more than others. With Mana, I'm really impressed. That did push up quite a lot. The sandbox as well, and we talked about the metaverse cryptos in the last few days. Fantastic what they're doing, you know. And in these moments, I'm glad that my buy orders triggered at lower levels. But again, I'm not gonna take profits yet. Nevertheless, some of them are really moving up nicely. Not all of them, but some are. And it is always when Bitcoin is in some sort of a sideways move, then oftentimes the altcoins, the money flows into the altcoins. That's not really an altcoin season, but it's a small altcoin rally that can happen from time to time. And yeah, Bitcoin has moved up a bit, but if we take a look and zoom out, to be honest, it hasn't been anything too substantial. We are currently trying to attack again the 39k level, haven't even reached it yet. 39k is the level I talked about, or actually more here, 38.8 to be exact, because this is also, it's not really 39, we want to be accurate. This is the 0.214 fib level of the retracement of the wave 4, and we're trying to get through here one more time. Failed again. We've got now here something like a triple top. On the other hand, what we're doing here is making a series of higher lows, yeah, high low, high low, high low. Yeah, but it didn't work. So the thing is, we didn't really see the volume come in. Yeah, so it wasn't really a breakout yet. It was an attempt to break out, but we didn't break through here, not through the 38.8k. We need to break that level. I think that is when the volume is going to come in. Haven't broken it, so, or maybe we need that volume to break through. So we haven't done it yet. You know, there is not enough volume. And I said to earlier today, anything that happens in this range here between 33k and 38.8 is all part of the wave 4. You know, this is you know, I did expect earlier today here when I made the video, when was it, that we could see some more downside potential and that we were moving down. I think it was exactly here when I made the video. Now that didn't happen actually. It actually was shot up. I don't know if there were any news that triggered that or anything. But still, it failed to break really to the upside. Overall, I do expect still primarily, I did expect some very short move down, and that was based on the here that retest of the channel, moving down, consolidation. There was an attempted move down that was supported, and then we moved up. But after that immediate move down, which actually didn't happen, I would have expected anyway here a further move up, but into the target area. I'm still waiting for that push through here. I think it's going to happen at some point where we're then going to move to the 43k. That's my view still. Yeah, I have to assume it because this is the most likely Fibonacci retracement level of that wave 4, yeah, or the retracement of the wave 3, which would then be the top of the wave 4. But we still need to make those higher highs to really get there. And yeah, the goal for that, or the target for that, would be the 43.3k. And I think we can see quite a bit of a jump when we move here through the 38.8. If we move through and when we move through. And then I think in the first instance, you're going to get here to, yeah, probably here the 40.5k. Probably need to move down that line a little bit. You can see it on the left side, this triple bottom there. That is probably going to be resistance, I would say. So first here, and then I think we're going to go to 43k. At the moment, we are still trying to push higher here, not doing it really yet. Also, we haven't managed to get back into this channel. You know, you see that channel here, came out, retested, fell down, failed to get back in there, right? So that is also telling me we're actually retesting this for now. And yeah, we're not ready yet to get really in there. But primarily, I would still expect to move in there before we then get into the final sell-off. Wave 5 of this wave degree, or also the higher level wave 2, which is also of which the wave C is currently part, which would then take us, in my view, primarily, there are a few different alternatives, but primarily below 28.7k, but certainly expect some support at 28.7k. Cardano, it's really hard to watch at the moment, still in this long triangle we've been talking about for days now, but getting closer to the apex. But yeah, could be another 1 or 2 days until we really see a movement here. I think we will see a movement here when Bitcoin does any significant move. So far, no significant move yet. Pretty much caught within this range here. And a breakout is going to happen, you know, today. If we, not that it's happening today, but it would happen if we break above $1.06, yeah, to the upside, or to the downside $1.01. And you can see how tight this is, and it's always, volume is going down in a triangle, but then it's like a spring. When that breaks out, there should be some sort of a significant move after a triangle gets broken. Pretty much what you had here as well. See that here on the chart. This was not a symmetrical triangle, it was more, well, maybe it was. You know, you have here this in orange, this line was coming up here, and you had here also the price moving here into an apex of a triangle, and then you saw the breakout, and you saw quite a bit of a move from the breakout actually all the way here, a 25% profit. And that is typically what you see, like the height of the triangle, you can sometimes say could be a potential price target. And in this case you had here the height of that. Let's see if that actually worked out. Yeah, pretty accurately actually in this case. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but in this case that would have worked perfectly. So let's see what would be the price target of that triangle here. If it breaks to the upside, you could expect here a move all the way up to 130, roughly 132, and to the downside could really push us below that 92-cent level. We would make a lower low, and it could push us all the way down to 75 cents. But if we get there, I think we are also on our way to the next Fibonacci retracement levels into this yellow target box here, which would take us into an area below or between 55 and 30 cents. So overall, yeah, just waiting, being patient, and trying to really survive this sideways movement. So yeah, Bitcoin needs to break above that 38.8. We're getting closer, but the buyers are not ready yet. So yeah, just struggling here a little bit. What you can see on the chart I had here, this red line as well, which was basically here the previous high. So what's good to see, that it's Bitcoin, by the way, back again. We pushed above it, above that red line, and currently here on the 1 hour chart have been holding for the last few hours above this line. Now the last time we tried that, we didn't get there, and here as well. So it's actually the first time that 1 hour candles closed above this 38.4k level. Now that's a beginning of a good sign, right? So if we hold that level, yeah, we could certainly define this as a new base. Maybe bring here the 1 hour RSI down a little bit because we were nearly overbought, and then give it another go maybe a bit later today. So I think the next few hours will decide how this is playing out and how we are carrying on, and if we can actually push higher maybe here even in the next few hours. But on the 1 hour chart we're now quite overbought. But if we take a look on the 4 hour, there is still scope for further moves up. Good to see that on the 4 hour chart we are in the bullish range on the RSI. On the daily there is still much more scope to move higher. Yeah, so just need to be a bit patient. Watch the 38.8k level primarily. As I said before, I would expect a further move up all the way to 43.3 before we get the final crash, hopefully. After which, however, we would then hopefully, and that's what I expect still, but again, it doesn't need to play out, it's only my expectation, I would expect a fast recovery, yeah, after we have hit the low of the correction. All right, hopefully you liked the update about Bitcoin and Cardano. If you did, yeah, please smash the like button, subscribe, and again, if you really like the content, maybe consider to join this fantastic community on Discord, Telegram, as a channel member. And for the membership to join, you can find a link in the description. And I think there's a lot of positive feedback. It's a fantastic community. Really, really grateful for this community and everybody who is in the community. Thanks so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, can't thank you enough, really. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.